Hello. How are you all? I must adjust my light. I hope you're all in the best of form. And if not, I hope tomorrow will be a better day. And I hope that even spending this few minutes with me will cheer you up and give you hope. So I was very busy in the run up to Christmas. I had a lot of things on my to-do list in order to follow the traditions that I so love. And I love to be in touch with people and to sprinkle magic on their Christmas too. And so many magical moments and memories. And then I became very quiet and very pensive, and I needed time out, and I took it. I felt so kind of grateful to be healthy and well. And in the days after St. Stephen's Day, or Boxing Day as it's known in the UK, I read and I slept and I ate simply, and I felt grateful, and I felt self-connected, and I felt hopeful. And I enjoyed concerts more than movies as they on the TV because they needed less attention in some way. And it really reminded me of that kind of Queen Lizzie sixth sense that I have. So our son Andrew's plans to return home this week kind of got mixed up. And earlier in my life, I would have got mad about this and even upset. But somehow I have a sense now that what will be. So yesterday I thought it was time for a movie. And there really is a child, and I decided that I wanted to watch Mary Poppins Returns. And in an instant, the four of us, my husband and my two daughters, we're all glued to the screen together. They love when I say I'm going to watch a movie. But as I had showered and dressed at 3 p.m., the words of the song were in my mind. You'll remember the words of the song: raindrops and roses and whiskers and kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens. You know that song, my favourite thing, not from Mary Poppins, but from The Sound of Music. And I thought to myself, tomorrow I'm going to make a list of all of my favourite things. And I did. Because as I look around the internet today, there's just so much doom and gloom and so much kind of like, what would I say? It's like people are worn out from things. And yet, in amongst all of that, what's gone on this year, unless, and I touch wood when I say this, people have, had a tragedy in their lives or a great loss. There has been good things going on as well. So I started to make the list, and in fact, in many ways, this is what prompted me to come on here today. But what came up for me today, all the things, my favourite things, and things I've really enjoyed, were love and life design, and family, and nature, and health, and friends near and far, and a feeling of abundance, and taking opportunities, and stolen moments, and intuition, and road trips, and a little bit of travel, and a little bit of what I fancy when I fancy you. Kindnesses, so many kindnesses, shared secrets, wonderful conversations, empathy, books, creative expression, different achievements along the way, hope. For me, sharing hope is part of my work, my online groups, my grateful clients, new recipes, summer fruits, bubbles of joy that bubble up from inside you, sacred spaces I visited, many hours working at my desk outdoors, my little Lifedesign HQ, I call it, a tiny little space I've created, which is almost complete now. Small vintage treasures that I collected along the way, my comfortable clothes, my writing, finding my art pieces in the attic, which some of the ladies here will know about, our sea view here, wrens nesting in our garden, inspiration coming from all different places, colour. The power of colour is just so important to me. Instagram, I find it very life enhancing. Personal freedom to choose to do whatever I want to do. Writing my oracle cards each week. Compliments from people I've received. Encouragement from others. Unconditional acceptance is very, very important to me. And photographs from my husband, that I sometimes jokingly call Mr. Greenfingers, because he loves the garden and all the joy it brings us. And once I started the flow, more and more kept coming in, and each one brought a feel-good factor. Even as I was writing this, I thought, money in my purse, my bills are up to date, I've choices, I've had enough to share a little with others in the run-up to Christmas. I have a vision for the year ahead. I love a bit of glamour, yet I love comfort. My creativity space that I've made, so many helping hands this year. Good ideas. Just the way I love to notice a flower each month of the year, starting with the snowdrops that are breaking ground at the moment. Roses, so many roses. Fresh paint, the smell of fresh paint. The time I've had with my mum to reminisce this year, sharing stories from the past together. And then the different birthdays and anniversaries and celebrations that we created, despite lockdowns, despite threat, despite everything. So the reason I popped on today is that I really, really invite you to begin your list right now. In fact, I think I'll write mine on slips of paper and put them in a jar, like gathering all this goodness in one space. And to be honest, I'd like exactly the same, please. And I'd like, I suppose, if I'm honest, to earn more money from my talents by reaching the people that I can help the most with life design. So as I send you happy new year wishes across the miles, please, in the evening ahead and, the day ahead tomorrow, focus all that's good despite our challenges, because we certainly all are challenges. We have our challenges too. But we choose to life design our way through them. And I'm always here to teach you how to do this. So I picked a card for you today from my Magic School deck. I'm not sure who's listening in. I see somebody's live. But I'm going to put on one of my Queen Lizzie crowns. And I rather than kind of have to shuffle through today and I was looking for guidance around what I was writing for you, I had kind of a funny experience with the cards. So the card that I had been given for Christmas was Hope, which aligns perfectly with my work. And so I popped the card back in. Whoops, my scarf is falling off. And I shuffled it, the pack, and out, falling off the other side. That's funny. Out popped Hope again. So that obviously must be our message for the new year. And I was really glad to get it again in many ways. And then I shuffled my own little set of oracle cards. And I found it interesting that the one that came out was Celebration, which was the last one I was given before Christmas. So, I'm going to read that to you now again. Celebrations, large and small, are the icing on the cake of life. When we celebrate, we acknowledge. When we acknowledge, we invite more of what we're celebrating into our life. Celebrate love. Celebrate the good days. Celebrate and acknowledge each achievement. Celebrate each other. Celebrate occasions, milestones in life, and hold these memories in your heart to sustain you. Celebrate kindness. Celebrate justice. Celebrate your paycheck or any gift that is given to you. Celebrating is an active way of giving thanks. Celebration is a prayer of thanksgiving. Teach those you love to celebrate. Find reasons to toast each other's health and wealth. Visualize. Visualize celebrating something you want to achieve. Then glance back at now to see the steps. Focus on abundance, even if it is in your heart, and ask for what you wish for, with enough to share too. Celebrate you. So they're the little cards for today. But as I showered just a couple of hours ago, and I get some of my best prompts and downloads and whatever in the shower. And if somebody's listening who doesn't know me, these are my Queen Lizzie crown. I have this kind of Queen Lizzie character. The words of another song came to me. So yesterday it was my favorite things. And today I was really surprised when the words of this song came into me, because by a singer many, many years ago called Andy Williams, who was my father's favourite. My dad is in heaven now. But anyway, I felt so strongly that I actually went looking on YouTube for the actual words of it because I only knew part of it myself. But these are my wishes for you. And they seem to have come to me in some special way. So may each day of the week be a good day. May the Lord always watch over you. And may all of your hopes turn to wishes. And may all of your wishes come true. May each day in the month be a good day. May you make friends with each one you meet. For may all of your daydreams be memories. And may all of your memories be sweet. The weeks turn to months and the months turn to years. There'll be sadness and joy, there'll be laughter and tears. But one thing I pray to heaven above, may each of your days be a day full of love. May each day of the year be a good day. May each dawn find you happy and bright. And may all of your days be as lovely as the one you shared with me today. May each day of your life be a good day. And each night a good night. So as I say, Andy Williams was my dad's favourite singer. So somehow I knew this message was from him today. And I just want to wish for those who follow me here at Queen Lizzie, I'll add to my list that my magic wand is one of my favourite things as well. And I think we all need a bit of magic at the moment. So I wish the very best for you and yours at the dawn of this new year. And to those who follow me regularly, I am exceptionally grateful to you. And I look forward to chatting with you again because in my work, we skip right over all the shoulds of the new year, all the things that we're told we need to change, we need to, and we actually, we come at life from a place of what we really, really know, want, enjoy, love, and design our life based on all of that. So I'll be back, please God. And in the meantime, sending you hugs and sending you good wishes for this new year. And do focus on all that's good. Bye-bye now. Good luck. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us and for listening to Life Design Monday Magic. We are honoured and humbled to be able to share Liz's words, wisdom and life design philosophy with you. If you enjoyed this episode, we'd love for you to subscribe so you never miss a new one. And if you could take a moment to rate and review the podcast, it would help us share her message with even more people. We'll be back in a couple of weeks with another inspirational Life Design Monday Magic filled with more of Liz's wisdom, warmth and encouragement to help you live your best life despite. We'll talk to you again soon, and in the meantime, take care. And as Liz would say, do focus on all that's good. Good luck.